So here's the answer to the second one. I took the derivative, centered it at 3, put in my values, and when I got my approximation, this one was a little bit easier, even though there's quite big numbers. When I substituted in the 3.01 here and subtracted the 3, I got 0.01 and multiplied it by 405, and it just moves the decimal places 2 places. So it got to 4.05, and then added that to 243. And that in that case, it was an underestimate. I tried to make one of each. So the first one was an overestimate, the other one was an underestimate. In purple, I put it in with the concavity explanation. Here, the second derivative, substituted in the 3. I got a positive value. I didn't even calculate it out. I just knew it was going to be positive, which means it's concave up, and therefore the approximation at that point at x is equal to 3 is an underestimate. I then put in for both of them the calculator just to see how close we were. And in the calculator for the left one, I got a 1.9748. So our approximation was off by 0.0002. Or even a little bit less than that. Obviously, there was an ongoing decimal there. And over on the right-hand side, so ours was an overestimate. The next one, it was an underestimate by, 0.027-ish and a little more. So we're pretty close. These are pretty good approximations for this. All right, so let's try the next one. Example 2. I'm going to do the left one with you, and then you're going to do the other one on your own, and I'm going to give you the answer in the next video. Approximate the value of y is equal to the square root of 4 plus sine of x at x is equal to 0.12, obtained using the tangent at x is equal to 0. So now it looks like a really complicated function, but at 0 it makes it a lot easier. So, and we can get pretty close to the actual value. And I'm not asking if it's an over and under estimate, so we're just trying to find it. So I need to find the derivative, y prime. Oh, I'm actually forgetting to take the derivative. Hang on. Here. Come on, erase. There we go. Thank you. So it's going to be 1/2 4 plus sine of x to the negative 1/2 times, don't forget to use the chain rule, cosine of x. So that's, if I polish that off a little bit, we get cosine of x over 2 times the square root of 4 plus sine of x. So now we have to find y prime at 0, because that's where our center is, and we have to find y of 0. So y prime of 0 is cosine of 0 over 2 times the square root of 4 plus sine of 0. Cosine of 0 is 1. 2 times the square root of 4 plus 0, so that's 2 times the square root of 4, which is 2, so that's 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, much simpler. And then substituting into the original, we get 4 plus sine of 0, so that's the square root of 4, which is 2. So our tangent line is going to be y minus 2 is equal to 1/4 x minus 0, like that. And that's our linear function we're using to approximate is going to be 1/4 x plus 2. So we're trying to find y of 0.12, and I'm going to use the linearization to approximate that. So that's going to be approximately L of 0.12, which is 1/4 times 0.12 plus 2. A quarter of 0.12, a quarter of 12 is 3, so 0.03 plus 2. So that is going to give me a 2.03. Then test on your calculator and see how close we got. You're going to try the second one on your own. I'll put the answer in the next video, and I'll put in the calculator values as well.